Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page about common sense. I try to keep it down and nitty gritty under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And these videos are not pertaining to, to anybody who's 80% of you who are liberal, who are alcoholics, people who are into religion, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like to eat. Yes, I talk too fast for the masses. Okay. And I tried my best to keep it simple in alpha wavelength, okay, to keep it in layman's terms, okay, you know. So this is part 2 of why a man cannot be a narcissist to a Jezebel. I made a video just a little while ago about the first part, there was a female saying she was treated right. But let's continue with the video now here. I'm going to make this one short and try to get to the point of psychology, the psychology of why 90% of the time a man cannot be a narcissist to a Jezebel spirit. Okay, this is stuff I talk about. It's what most guys don't talk about. And if you want to debate with me or get me on the air with you or go to stream, fine. Just pay your payments and pay your dues, and we can talk from there. All right, I'm not looking for attention like that. You got to pay me for this going on your stream, because I have gotten that a few times, and people say, hey, why don't you join my stream? And I say, fuck it. No, I'm not doing that no more. You don't join my Patreon. I'm not down with you. All right? But check out my credentials. Yeah, I'm bigger than Kevin Samuels, but I'm not popularly bigger than Kevin Samuels on the YouTube, because I'm not interested. All right? So check out my credentials, and let's begin on the video. Okay? If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roasters, you put it down below. Now, the reason why, okay, a man cannot be a narcissist with a woman, just over the top, this 95%, they cannot be a narcissist, okay, it's because of that twat. Okay, you got it? The twat. That means that one or two things can happen. If the man is acting, okay, because a man could act like a narcissist, but he's really not a narcissist, that means he don't care about that bitch. All right? Now, I say the word bitch. Yeah, sure, man. It's just that common sense. But most of the time when I encounter guys talking to them, they always say that they do too much for her. And I tell guys to stop doing that shit. Make business agreements and business arrangements. Assets before ass. I try to teach guys this, because I'm the only guy that actually teach it better than Kevin Simp Samuels, and other individuals all across the internet. I teach them this all the time. You know, you got to stop using your emotions, because a man's emotions is attached to his cock, his dick. Okay, he's attached to his eyeballs, the eyeballs in the socket. Okay, he uses his eyes and his dick. If he don't understand the balls and his eyes, may make his balls tinkle down below. And I keep saying, stop doing that. Why are you doing that? You're wasting your life away. Okay, and so every time I come across beta males, beta alpha males, which are all simps to me, I say, hey, you know, you gotta raise your bar up. Raise your, you know, your raison d'etre here. You know, start masturbating more. You'll have less desire for her. There are women who take advantage of their sexuality and use it against men all of the time. So the man tends to gravitate towards them sexually only. So you got to start flipping that role. I had to learn that shit when I was 17. I said, yeah, how does a woman take advantage of a man? His sexual drive. Right? So how does a man be like, you're on the shit, man, combing his hair and shit? Okay? Unless she chose that motherfucker first. Because it's all about the woman choosing that motherfucker. He got to look like a narcissist. Women are attracted to narcissists. They're attracted to, you know, any guy who's this 6'2" and they have this facade with them, okay, which is really fake. And when they're young and they haven't had their father figure, they're gonna choose that man who's a thug. They're gonna choose that man who they think can fuck better than you can as a good man. They're gonna think they don't care. They don't. Most of the time, they don't care about a man's money all like that. They care. Though money does plays a big role, they're gonna choose that first if they can't find nobody else. When they're trying to fuck some female, some guy, okay, now I'm talking about some dyke shit. I messed with a couple butchers in my past. They suck a hell of a dick. But you guys, please. You women listening to me, I know no women are gonna listen to me. You know, that's just not how it's happening. It's not happening now these days, because women don't got no money. Okay, but let me put it this way. A man cannot be a narcissist if he's really down with that pussy. Okay, you're flappy jappy, you're wacky jacky, you're loosey goosey, you're nully pussy. I know all about it because I'm a gynecologist. Goddamn it, I talk to hundreds of women. I already told you before. I get paid. I'm the one who gets paid from women. Okay, and any guys talking about money they want to give to a woman, no, you don't get. Women don't like alphas. They just don't. Okay, instead they'll look at an image of a person and say, "Hey, that's an alpha." No, that's not true. That's not true at all. They can't deal with alphas. They'll consider an alpha a narcissist. Whenever you hear a woman say, "I'm talking to a narcissist," that man is too strong for her. He has control over his essence. They'll call him a narcissist quickly. Have you noticed that? Yeah, it's true. Because most men cannot be narcissists. They're usually into their own little world. They got no time to be going in the mirror all the time like Poetic Justice, that one guy who kept brushing his hair. They got something to do. Men got things to do. They're not going to be like, "Oh, I'm the shit all the time." I'm like, okay. And I tell the female, are you complimenting him? Are you giving him anything so he won't talk about himself? No. They won't take accountability. Women are not responsible creatures. I don't understand. I do understand, but I exaggerate when I say I don't. You guys are fucking up the game. When you try to teach these alpha technologies and you're not even an alpha. Like myself, especially. I'm going to say it, okay? Because I can prove myself. I got videos. But I try to teach women, and I also try to teach men, okay, how to be the proper person that they're supposed to be. But now, since you understand that why men cannot 90%, 95% of the time, they cannot be a narcissist. They cannot be narcissists. It's the woman that think that that guy is going to be an alpha, but he's really not. And then when you find out he is an alpha because he has control over his cock, then they call him a narcissist. When a man is talking back to her, like, "No, I don't want you to do that, bitch." I'm like, you're automatically called a narcissist. But when a woman do meet a right man, she don't know how to treat a man. So that's why I do services on the side for women. I've been helping women all my life. Always since back when I was like 20 years old, 22. Doing this shit in Pittsburgh. Fucking women with strap-ons. I don't fuck with used vaginas. I give them services. I do services on the side. I do plenty. Check out my credentials. All right, okay. Other than that, that's all I really got to say about men cannot be narcissists with the Jezebel spirit. The Jezebel spirit is a childlike spirit. Okay, they don't really know how to act. And when you do try to show them how to act, they will not hear you because of the situation and where they live at. If they live in a developed country, they're not going to respond well. If they live in an underdeveloped country, they will respond well. Because I'm the only prodigy on the internet who actually went overseas and got me a virgin. And I lost my virginity to a virgin. Think about that. Think about it. Let that ponder. I lost my virginity. It was 31, 38, I think it was. Okay? Ain't no man going to talk like that. Because I have experience. But other than that, to each his own. I hope you learned something here because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. You have a nice day. And now you understand why a man is 95% not likely to be a narcissist. Peace.